I'm Jimena Castillo, and this is Tigerland. Welcome back, Tigers. It's February, and have we got a show for you. Put on your Sunday clothes, Barnaby. There's a dance next week. On Saturday, February 9th, the winter semi-formal dance is being held in the cafeteria from 7 to 11. Make sure to bring your ID, or else you can't get in. Tickets will be sold in the cafeteria or at the door the night of the dance. Admission is $10, and the doors close at 10. Be there or be square. So if you're waiting until the last minute to ask that special someone, get on it. Double time. Man about town, Willie Allen, took to the streets to give some of you advice on how to break the ice and make a move this Valentine's Day.
Hey Tigers, this doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go to the hall and ask if you have a date to winter semi-formal. Let's go. Do you have a date to winter formal?
No, I really am not one for formal dances. I'm sorry. I mean, I just use that normally as an excuse because I'm not good with the ladies, but
I'm not a lady.
You're not a lady?
You wanna go with me? Excuse me, Miss Elder. Do you have a date to winter semi-formal?
Do I have a date? I always have a date. All the students that will be in attendance will be my date.
I got a date, y'all. Wowee! Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have a date to winter formal?
No.
I don't either.
Okay. I wasn't planning to go.
Oh, all right then. Do you have a date to winter semi-formal?
No, I don't, and I'm looking for a date. She has to be under 6 foot. She can't be taller than me. She has to be very, very pretty, because I'm the opposite. So please find me a girlfriend for the winter break date.
Thanks, Dad. It's time for this to be over. This is Willie Allen. This is Man on the Street. I am Willie Allen, your man on the street. Goodbye.
Do you have school spirit, like a lot? Want to join an elite group of dancers who do so much more than dance? Try out for Bingo Bells. On February 16th, the Bingo Bells will be holding a tryout prep clinic from 9 to 12 here at the school. The workshop is for current 7th through 11th graders and will focus on technique. This clinic will prepare you for actual tryouts, which will be held from March 18th to 22nd. We can't wait to see you there. Is that ominous music I hear? Here to report on all things that go bump in the night is Lacey, our resident ghoul expert.
Hey Tigers, Lacey here, and I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Today, we're gonna find out what's creeping throughout our very own halls. Let's get into it. Mr. Forehand has been working here for many years, so he must know something is up.
Start with my name, William Forehand.
Our first stop is Mr. Forehand to see if he has any knowledge about our very own school's ghost, Toby.
Ghost Toby. Yes, I've known Toby. Known Toby since 1974. He lived in the auditorium, messed around in there at lunchtime. We used to see him at lunchtime when we go in to visit with them. Toby would come in every day, same time, and he'd be playing around the curtains. We had different type of curtains back then, so they were kind of easier for him to mess around with. But Toby is been here a long, long time. He does a lot.
Forehand put us on the trail, but I knew he wasn't telling us something. I had to dig deeper. Next stop, Miss Keys. She's gonna tell us about her first sighting of Toby.
One night I was working very late. It was after midnight, and all the custodians had left and the lights were out in the hallways. And I was working at my desk here, and I thought I saw something go by, and that would have been odd because everyone had gone home, I thought. And so I jumped up and ran out the door real quick to see who was here, and there was nothing there at all. And so that's when I decided that Toby must be real.
Last but not least, we head to one of our very own ghost experts, Charles Dvorak. What made you transfer over to consult from Russia?
My parents died from ghost. Also, I wanted to hunt Toby. That too. I heard about Toby, most dangerous ghost, according to pitiful capitalist scum. And I thought to capture it to show how great Mother Russia is in comparison.
We're here at 3 a.m. and we're gonna see what's the big deal about Toby. We're gonna visit the loft and Toby's light. This hallway, this school area, this is Toby's light. Rumor has it the light never cuts off and janitors refuse to clean up. Toby?
Yo, it's too dark. I can't see anything. There we go.
Toby?
Say, Toby, if you're here, come out now.
Toby, if you're here, please come out. Or give me a sign to leave. Hear anything?
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
Is this where Toby's daughter sat? Scary.
Alright, I'll go to the other.
Check this out. This must mean something. I'm sorry.
To think that Toby is the dealer of death?
Because Toby...
What is this?
You know that Charlie game? I wanted to see if it worked with the Toby thing.
Toby.
Yeah. Toby. Are you here?
Yo.
Toby. Is there a reason why you're here?
What's going on? Yo.
Toby, are you here?
Do it again. I don't know if you heard you.
Toby, are you here?
Whoa.
Is that my nose?
Yo, dude. You bleeding?
Cut it. It's time to cut it.
You know something's, you know he's around. You know, truth about it, I'm not gonna lie to you. You can feel him. You can feel his presence at times.
Next time you see something out of the corner of your eye, ask yourself this. Is that Toby? Because it just might be. This has been Lacey Washington with the Inside Scoop, signing off.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Well, that gave me chills. Anyway, it's that time of year again, and all of you juniors need to start thinking about college days, and scholarships. Seriously, use your college days. If you're like me and haven't got a clue about any of that, head on over to the counseling office. Our counselors are happy to help and want to make sure that you're prepared for the future. Whether you need financial aid or just plain advice on what to do after college, our counselors are here for you. Now for some wise words from the nurse's office, it's Medical Minute. Hey guys, it's February, and you know what that means. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So we hit the halls to ask you guys about relationships. Do you know signs of a healthy relationship?
If they bring out your best.
Communicating, yeah, that's one of the really good keys. Each partner puts forth the same amount of effort towards your relationship.
Honesty and being comfortable with them.
Any true relationship between friends or significant others should be one between equals. One person's needs aren't met over another's. Friends and partners are supposed to give you energy, lift you up when you're down, and want the best for you.
Do you know signs of an unhealthy relationship?
Yeah, I think you have more of a dominant figure and a person that's not really heard in a part of that relationship, and it's very imbalanced.
They're mean to each other, they yell at each other, they lie to each other.
When you really just stop enjoying being around the person, I think that's when it starts to become unhealthy.
Toxic relationships come with symptoms. When you're around this person, how do you feel? Does my friend put me down all the time? Are they jealous when I spend time with others? Do they constantly bring up parts of me that they want to change? As Eleanor Roosevelt said, nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent.
What's your advice to somebody who is currently in an unhealthy relationship?
Seek help whenever you can. Try to get some advice on how to deal with what's going on in your relationship, and maybe see a counselor or a trusted teacher and just open up about it.
Get away from them now because that person doesn't really love you at all or even like you.
Talk to your partner, try and work it out. Otherwise, you probably should get out.
And if you are unhappy, then you should get out of the situation as fast as possible, because there's no reason to spend the little time you have here and like little time you have being young, being unhappy.
If you have diagnosed yourself as being in a toxic relationship, the first step is recognizing this. Then, recognizing your role in the relationship. Once you do this, you can start to set boundaries for this relationship and change the way you interact with this person. To help, surround yourself with people who love you, and above all else, look out for yourself.
If you find yourself more worried about your relationship than you are your homework, chances are it's probably not worth it. Alright, Tigers, I'm Jimena Castillo, and this was Medical Minute. On Thursday, during Academic Success, there is going to be a chili cook-off in the Commons in honor of Miss Chrissy Cheshire. The proceeds will go towards the Cheshire Scholarship. Teachers, if you want to participate but need something to do with your students, send them down to the auditorium. We'll be opening the AVP Vault to showcase some of our students' best work from last year. Here with some helpful tips on how to go from zero to hero in the hallways is our local hero, Hero.
Dude, what the heck? You need to be wearing your ID.
Why? It's not like I can get rewarded for wearing it. Oh, but you can! Whoa! Hero! That's right, it is I, Hero, and I've come to show you what the Hero app can do for you.
What?
Hero Man, away! Ah! My back! Oh man. Ow! You may have heard about Hero before, and how it tracks your violations through the app. Come, follow me as we check out the changes that have happened to the Hero app. The policies for the dress code and ID violations have remained about the same, but the tardy violations have been revamped. They will now be counted separately from everything else, and if you receive too many tardy violations, you will receive a 30-minute tutorial. This is to make up the lost time that you get from being tardy. Sorry about that. Another thing that's been added is the cell phone or electronic device misuse violation. These warnings will follow the exact same ones as dress code and ID violations. So kids, put those communist mind-controlling devices away. Don't be using your cell phone!
Hero, no! Hey, Hero, what about those rewards?
Alright, fine, yes, okay, rewards. Follow me if you can. Ouch! Anyways, teachers do not have the ability to deduct hero points from you anymore, but they do have the ability to award you for doing good things like wearing your ID and keeping in a dress code. So if you want to start earning points, get out there and be a good. If you get enough points, you can play a little dead meme. Anyone? Yeah? That's right. I know. It's great fun and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you. And Hero wishes you a Tiger Race day.
Hundreds of walking students need a poncho on rainy days. An average poncho only costs 99 cents. Even spare change will cover for a student's poncho. In order to keep walking students dry, we need you to donate to the poncho drive.
For so long now.
That's all for today. Until next time, I'm Jimena, and this has been Tigerland.
Hey, please stop this. Check out my band. New single Dynasty by Really on iTunes, Google Play, Deezer, Spotify, any single platform.